Hi, I'm Carmen Pulido, and I'm running for mayor of Austin. I was born and raised here, and for the past 20 years, I've worked alongside thousands of Austin residents, community leaders, and city staff to improve our quality of life and build a more just and inclusive city. I spent 10 of those years as a City of Austin commissioner, crafting policy for our elected officials. I've seen us grow into a beacon of progress, but that growth has also come with big city challenges and important lessons. We are at a crossroads in our city's history, and this November you have the power to shape its future. I'm asking for your vote to bring responsible, community-informed leadership to Austin City Hall. As mayor, I will work shoulder to shoulder with you to lower costs, protect our communities, and invest in our critical infrastructure and basic services. We can learn from our history to adapt to the future. Some of the most important urgent issues we face that I will address first include our rising cost of living, our need to holistically address public safety, and our duty as a city to secure critical infrastructure and basic services. Let's talk about real affordability in this city. Too many of our neighbors are being priced out. And while the political rhetoric tells us that our city is addressing this with recent policies, the facts simply do not bear that out, nor do the directly impacted people who have been shut out of the conversation. I am committed to producing real affordable housing, protecting the rights of the public to negotiate new development, and keeping our utility rates and taxes as low as possible. Let's make sure that the hardworking communities who have built this city can continue to live here. I have a track record in co-creating these policy solutions and leading collaborative efforts to get them implemented. Together, we will preserve, protect, and produce thousands of units of affordable housing. We will use our existing investments and leverage federal funds. We'll expand protections for renters and keep homeowners from losing their property. We can scale community land trusts to create deeply affordable homes and stabilize housing costs, and we can rehabilitate existing housing to make it safe and more climate resilient. Austin is also facing an increasing threat to our safety and quality of life. We need a holistic approach to public safety. I have engaged with advocates on all sides of these issues, of policing, of homelessness. I find that we actually agree on most of the important outcomes for our city's safety and harm reduction. But a lack of transparency and poorly thought out policies and expenditures of the past have pitted communities against each other. We have a new way forward. We can reallocate our resources to better serve the unhoused and interrupt the crisis of homelessness. We can address root causes and listen to frontline communities already working to solve the problems related to 911 response and homelessness. By listening to people on the front lines, reallocating our funds to more services and better public safety, we can reinvent Austin and improve our quality of life for everyone. As mayor, I will modernize our infrastructure, negotiate for more responsible development, and leverage federal and private dollars to ensure that our city is ready for the climate challenges ahead. From stronger water and energy systems to community-led preparedness and resilience hubs, I have a track record, and we will build a safer, more resilient Austin. We also have to secure our critical infrastructure and basic services. Some of our greatest assets as a city are our public-owned utilities, including Austin Energy and Austin Water. It's time for the public to take our power back and face our current energy issues. Our bills are rising, outages are increasing, and we've delayed our transition to clean energy. I will bring back Austin's utility elections, hold Austin Energy accountable, and implement the solutions that our community and staff have urged us to prioritize, instead of wasting money on outside consultants. Together, we can make the investments and improvements that lower costs for ratepayers, distribute our energy load for more reliability, and move us away from fossil fuels. I'm also committed to making Austin work for workers. That means raising the minimum wage to a living wage of $22 per hour for frontline employees and prioritizing housing, transit, and childcare issues in a way that takes into account the income levels of actual Austinites, not just what the market speculates. We need transparent governance and cooperation to spend our resources wisely. Our municipal dollars should be reinvested in our communities through carefully crafted policies, not handed over in backroom deals with special interests or wasted in lawsuits. As mayor, I will ensure that every Austinite benefits from our city's growth, not just a select few. From real affordable housing to climate readiness, from reliable infrastructure to protecting our local control, now is the time for bold, community-driven leadership. I am running for mayor of Austin because we deserve responsible, accountable, community-driven leadership at City Hall.